What's up, everybody? I figured it'd be fun to do a very quick review of April Ghouls Day, which is the second book that I've read from the Graveyard School series. Last year, or maybe the beginning of this year, either December or January, I read The Abominable Snow Monster in this series, and it was actually really good, really dark, and really fun. I mean, it wasn't super duper great, but it was surprisingly good. And I wanted to read that one, for Christmas. It had snowy feel to it, all the good stuff. This one, April Ghouls Day, it's April 7th right now, so I figured it'd be pretty festive to read this. And for some reason, when I pulled this book out, I was like, this book isn't going to be that great. And I was right to assume that this book wasn't that good because it's not that great. This is probably the worst book I've read in a very long time. The story starts off with this girl named Maria. She got some new rollerblades and she's excited to try them. And her friend named Vicky dares her to rollerblade down the hallway at school. And there's this teacher named Dr. Morthouse, which is apparently a teacher that's probably in all of these books. Again, this is the only second one that I've read. And she's very mysterious. All of the kids have rumors about like what she is, and she has like some kind of sparkling tooth like in her mouth that's always described in a lot of the books, I assume, because it was described in the other book too. Anyway, they end up running into each other, and they end up switching bodies, and that's basically what this book is a body switching story. And Goosebumps has done this a million times, and I actually enjoy a lot of the body swapping stories from Goosebumps. The Barking Ghost is a prime example of one that everybody hates, and I don't necessarily love that book, but it's not bad. But this was not done great. This book is 87 pages. This took me 2 weeks to read. That's ridiculous. Or maybe 1 week. I don't know. Started April 1st. Whatever today is. Today's April 7th. Yeah. That's basic math, but my brain isn't working. So anyway, they end up switching bodies, and it takes forever for Maria to realize what's going on. She goes skating because she's wearing rollerblades and she's in a teacher's body, so she's like rollerblading down the hallway. She like gets the kids free pizza or other teachers free pizza and stuff like this, and it's just really boring. Towards the end of the book is where it actually gets slightly better, not much, but slightly. The teacher, they go to like get her rollerblades back, her and her friend. And well, her friend is actually Dr. Morthouse in the other girl's body. And this actually did get a little confusing for a children's book. But they go to the house and they run into this like guy driving a hearse, and he's apparently like somebody that's dating Dr. Morthouse. So that was pretty cool. And they get to the actual house that this lady lives in, and it actually got pretty intriguing. Like I was like, I wonder if they're gonna actually say like what this lady is. They don't, but she like lives with like all of her lights off and basically like an introvert. Basically how I live on the weekends. But that part was okay. But again, that's just a little bit of the good stuff of this book. There's not a lot to like here. Like I said, I gave this a 1 out of 5 stars. This wasn't good. I'm excited to read more of the Graveyard School books. I hope that all of these aren't as bad as this, because this was rough. Like I said, I usually finish a book in like maybe 2 days tops. This took me a while. I had to force myself to read it too. I did not look forward to reading this. I was wanting to read other stuff. And yeah, so that's April Ghouls Day. Did you guys read this? Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Thank you. Goodbye.